You hear this next story, when you think of the word persistence, I can guarantee you will picture an image of Jessica E. Price Smith. She was born and raised right here in Cleveland, and despite challenges, she achieved her goals. It's a history-making journey that she hopes inspires the next generation.
For some, courtrooms can be a daunting place, but it's one of the many spaces where Jessica E. Price Smith thrives.
I think we all have kind of that story when someone asks you, when lunch is going to be served and you're actually the speaker and not a server.
Price Smith is now a newly appointed chief judge, the first black woman to serve in that role for the United States Bankruptcy Court's Northern District of Ohio.
These are just the judges who have been in this spot.
But that came only after another first in 2011. The pictures you see on this wall leading to hers help tell that story.
When you have the status quo, sometimes you need to disrupt it. Things need to change. As a society, as a court, we need to reflect the people that we're serving.
You see, 13 years ago, she was also the first black woman to ever sit on the bench for this same federal bankruptcy court. It's a role where Price Smith says she can make a difference.
I want their experience to be one where they felt heard, they felt that they were treated fairly, that they understand that they are a person who has a right to be heard, who may have found themselves in a circumstance that they did not want to be, but it does not define who they are or how the rest of their life would be.
The circumstances getting to this point for Price Smith weren't easy. She says there are very few black bankruptcy lawyers and even fewer black bankruptcy business lawyers. But that didn't keep her from this journey. Early in her career, she was hooked.
I'm going to kind of map a career that will make me the best possible candidate when an opportunity arises for a new judge to be appointed. And that's what I did.
It sounds like almost every goal you set forth, you accomplished. Why do you think that is?
I grew up with parents who have always believed in not just me, but in my ability to do the things that I set my mind to, and impressed upon me that it's not enough to want to do something. You need to set a plan so that you can actually do it.
And that's something she and her husband are teaching their two young boys, ages 13 and 11.
I love their love of the world, the way that they see things, the way that they believe that anything is possible, and I don't ever want that to be taken from them.
Wow. You talk about wanting them to see that anything is possible. And like when I think of Black History Month, I think of how we can encourage, right?
Yes.
Especially the younger generation. What would you want to say to the younger generation out there?
It's the thing that we kind of heard growing up. You can be anything that you see.
And that is why Chief Judge Jessica E. Price Smith says she is always open to any group that wants to bring their students in, so they know that law is a career path for them too. As if everything she's accomplished isn't enough, she's also involved in several different organizations in our local community. She believes that service is the rent that we pay to be here. And there is so much more to her story that we couldn't put into that story, right? But she is truly an amazing woman.
And it's nice to see there are now more diverse voices.
Yes.
That's a great story.
We need that in many spaces.
Yes, we do.